Good morning to all my fellow graduating class. Congratulations for a journey well traveled. To our families and friends with whom we share this momentous day, thank you for being there for us, even when you thought we might lose it. This is as much about your love and sacrifice. To the staff and faculty at Carlson who have tolerated all of us for the past 2 years, thank you for your patience and counsel. I'm sure many of us will miss you when you're gone from our daily existence. It's a great honor and privilege for me this day to share some thoughts on what the trek through Carlson School of Management has been like for me. First was the promise of a challenging and rewarding opportunity for our future as leaders. Check. Next was bringing together professionals from diverse organizations and industries in an experientially based learning environment. Check. Then the exposure and networking that goes with it. Check. What they didn't tell us was the process of getting there, other than it could be improved to be better, faster, stronger. You get the drift. Growing up in an African village in my younger days, by far the most consequential influence yet was my grandfather, Arfaxad. He, who had little education yet somehow understood the value of learning, industry, and diligence. He was blessed with a family of 9, 7 of whom graduated college, and 2 of them got PhDs, no less. Grandpa led his family with discipline, purpose, straddled with love, humility, and grace. He was an exemplary leader in his own right, maybe even inimitable. Then my parents followed with an incredible sacrifice to send us to the best schools they could find. Because of them, I fulfilled my dream of going to medical school, and many years later became inspired to join business school here at Carlson. You know, there is an African proverb that says, "Never test the depth of a river with both feet." Well, I don't know about you, but I kind of did that. And in the process, I learned the power of resolve. The resolve to get some air and then tread water and ultimately swim to my destination. For the past 2 years, I couldn't help but ask myself, what would Grandpa do? I leaned on the lesson of sacrifice, the will to give more than I thought I had. I know many of us did the same. Along the way, I've appreciated the incredible talent that this class of 2017 brings every day. Thank you for teaching me and others so much about diligence, teamwork, and excellence, as reflected in many of our spirited debates and respectful dialogue. After more than 20 years as a physician, always being referred to as a leader, by default, I guess, I knew there had to be more I could learn. I knew I had to challenge my own widely held assumptions about leadership and management. Carlson School has given all of us an incredible insight in what the world of business is all about. We've been challenged to dig deeper and think higher than we thought possible. More than anything, we have learned the power of sharing ideas and working as a team. We know that even large admired companies make consequential mistakes. We have learned that being ethical or not is a choice. In the complex world we live in, it's clear that learning and applying well-studied principles of management and great leadership are key ingredients for anyone to execute on any strategy, personal or corporate. So thank you, Carlson School of Management, for giving us all the gift of knowledge and an experience that I, for one, am not willing to trade. As my teammate often reminded me, it might be time for me to quit my dead-end job as a physician and impact more than the 15 to 20 people I have the honor of serving every day, to think of something bigger, to aspire to a greater purpose and serve my profession with excellence, like advocating for seniors to access affordable medicines and not to have to choose between health and putting food on the table. advocating for global innovation in healthcare so we can provide the best care at a fraction of today's cost. I know I have my work cut out for me. I hope you all find your higher purpose as well. Michael Jordan said, I quote, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I have failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed. So whatever you choose to do, keep swinging." From the back of the class, I had the best view over the past year. What a wonderful class, one that has been full of great memories. Thank you, Sam and Harvey, for sharing with us your joy of becoming first-time moms. Thanks, Josh, for allowing us to be with you at your most trying moment. And thank you to John, Rick, Captain America, and others for your uniformed service in defense of our cherished freedom. We came in here as people from diverse backgrounds and are living as a family of friends, supporting one another, willing to help make each other successful. And I know how much Andrew loves his favorite Premier League soccer team, Chelsea. Recently, as I drove through rural southwest Minnesota, I got stuck behind the largest monster of an agricultural machine I had ever seen, and I kept my distance in case it came backwards. When I finally passed it and noted John Deere on its side, I couldn't help but think of David and Brett and wondered how I might just make both of them responsible for making me late for an important appointment. We've all learned a lot the last couple years, but I'd like to conclude by sharing a quote from Theodore Roosevelt. And I quote, "People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care." To our graduating class, you all represent organizations that change lives every day, and it has been an absolute honor to be a part of such a talented and caring class. Congratulations. Now go and change the world. Thank you.